Drive 0.1 miles, then turn right. Right. Drive 0.3 miles, then turn left.
To the wheel, NASCAR style, have bumped the key out of the run position. The key will be replaced with a straight design. GM says it's aware of 3 crashes and 4 minor injuries that can be traced to the issue. The problem was discovered when GM did a search of its entire fleet for ignition-related issues after a scandal involving a delayed recall. In that case, GM admitted it had delayed a recall of cars with a defective ignition switch for 11 years. The company is setting up a special compensation fund for the families of the 13 people known to have died in accidents related to that recall, and the scores of others who were injured. For NPR News, I'm Tracy Hamilton.
The U.S. government says producer prices fell in May. The Labor Department says the producer price index dropped 0.2%. Gas costs were down 0.9%. On Wall Street, the Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 37 points at 16,770. You are listening to NPR News. From the WLRN Miami Herald Newsroom, I'm Christine DiMattei. Tens of thousands of Florida motorists who got fined because of red light cameras could soon have that money coming back to them. The Florida Supreme Court ruled yesterday that the city of Aventura broke state law when it created its red light camera system. It's a ruling that could likely ensnare dozens of other Florida cities that did the same before the state regulated red light cameras in 2010.
Drive 1 miles, then exit right.
Violate state law that requires uniform traffic rules across the state. Legislation passed in 2010 legalized them all, but by then, up to 70 cities had been raking in fine money for at least 2 years. Allendale lawyer Brett Luskin filed the original lawsuit against the city of Aventura, but he says several other cities, including many in South Florida, are also on the hook.
Everything they did was illegal, and essentially all of the money that they collected was illegal. All of that money is sort of ill-gotten gains, and ostensibly will need to be returned.
Tickets issued after July 1st, 2010 are not affected by the lawsuit, and neither is the future of the red light cameras still operating all over the state. Luskin says they are potent moneymakers. In the year that ended in July 2013, camera fines totaled $62.5 million. The state gets about half of that, and the rest is divided between the city and the company that sells the cameras. I'm Rick Stone in Miami.
Running red lights is risky behavior. Then again, so is teen smoking. But the latter seems to be on the decline. That's according to a survey conducted by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Florida's statewide teen smoking rate now stands at 10.8%. That's the lowest in the Southeast and one of the lowest in the country. But the study also shows that the use of marijuana has been on the rise since 2007. From the WLRN Miami Herald Newsroom, I'm Christine DiMattei. Here's Paul Leary.
Thanks very much, Chris. Support for NPR Newscast comes from your membership and from the Kauffman Foundation, educating startups through the Kauffman Founders School, online at entrepreneurship.org.
Next time on South Florida Arts Beat, Russell Mofsky of Gold Dust Lounge gives listeners a preview of the band's new recording, Lost Sunset. Dan Hudak welcomes Kareem Tapsh and Vivian Marthel of O Cinema. Chef Norman Van Aken delivers the word on food, and our Broward Arts calendar features Jody Horn-Lashinsky.